Hi, GodIsLove.chURch, GodIsLove.chURch, 1402 YouTube. If you like this little gold nugget, then come see the vein on the post. You know, this morning as I was facing Israel and praying, I read aloud the New Testament over Israel and then the country, USA, and then the countries of the world per World Operation World. And the verse was about the woman who anointed Jesus with the costly perfume before his death. And you see this? It's the rose hips, all the fragrances, it's wonderful when women smell good, and women like to smell good. But here's a woman giving her best for Jesus in prophetic act of his burial. And that's what, imagine Jesus being beat by the Roman soldiers, yet they could smell the fragrance, because that was oil-based. That fragrance would stay on Jesus for days. And so even as he said, for his burial. And so he was able to, when being beat, he could smell that fragrance and remember that he's doing this for the woman who is transformed. And think about that. When we're going through persecution, we have to think about those who are being blessed and not our caterpillar flesh. We're becoming butterflies. And we have to be the fragrance of life, like the Apostle Paul says, the fragrance of life. And so even on the cross, Jesus still was permeated with all that oil that had gotten into his skin, into his hair. And even though he was beat beyond recognition, he could still smell the fragrance of life instead of the death of the cross. And that's what we're supposed to be, the love of Jesus Christ personified, crucifying ourselves so that the Spirit of God's love flows through us into other people's hearts and gives them hope.